Hey, what's up guys, Breach, and I'm bringing you part 3 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. If you look at the top of the screen, you'll notice I have a lot more rupees than I had at the end of the last episode. And that's because I went and did some grinding off screen, and mainly because it's slow, it's tedious. It took me about 20 minutes to get up there using the route that I know as one of the most lucrative in the game. So, yeah. Oh, idiot. But, yeah. We're gonna go buy that really expensive item. I decided not to waste you guys' time. I'm gonna show you the route that I did take though, in case you're curious about one of the most efficient ways to go grind for rupees in this game. Sure, there are the free rupee spots, but I don't want to take advantage of those. I don't need them because you know getting there is just about as difficult as some hearts. Get that back from the random damage we're taking here. But this shop is actually one of the places I found just doing random NES logic whenever I was a little kid. And I went in there and I'm like, what is all this crap in here? So you're gonna staircase underneath the top middle armmost there. You step in, you're like $80 for a key. That's a lot better deal. 60 for the meat there. That's monster bait actually. And what that does is you put it down, and most of the monsters will flock to it. But what we want is this blue ring, because you don't see it now, but it cuts all the damage we take in half, which is better than getting another heart container. It's, in effect, doubling the amount of heart containers we have. And we turn into a blue Link. Well, whitish. It's supposed to be blue. It's like it's the origin of where the Zora tunic came from, or Zora armor if you're playing Twilight Princess. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go over and show you where I grinded for all those rupees, because it took about 10-15 minutes. It's not that tedious of a process. Well, it's tedious, but it's not that long of a process, but it just takes some time, and if you want to make it through the game, and you're not the best, you're not doing a 3-heart run, well, especially if you're doing a 3-heart run, you want to get this, but it's really going to prolong your longevity. It's hopefully going to eliminate any random deaths in the dungeons. And from here on out, after we go and complete dungeon number 2, enemies are going to get a lot stronger in the dungeons. So we want to have the advantage. We don't want a fair fight. We want the advantage. We want to come out victorious with every possibility. And what you're going to do for this rupee grinding route is you're going to start in this screen right here. It's two to three screens up and one right from your starting screen. And a better way to remember it, that bridge that takes you to level 1, it's the screen just below there. So you're going to go north, you're going to kill all the enemies. This is, if you're a pacifist, do not play this game, because we're going to be raping, we're going to be pillaging, we're running Sherman's March through this bitch. So you're going to go up, and you're going to go right into the desert, and that's where you're going to fight these little red underground guys. I can't remember their names, it doesn't matter, because they're dead. But they drop a lot of rupees. And here, you can screw around with the blue guys. They will drop rupees as well. But they take 2 hits with the white sword right now. And I prefer to take them on after I get the next sword upgrade. But you can kill them. Move on to the right here. There'll be one red guy. And, well, you can see I actually left one alive while I was running through here. But there will be a red guy, 2 to 3 blue guys. Kill them all. Metallica said in their first album, kill them all. 4 blue guys here. Again, kill them all. Move left one. 1 red guy, 2 blue guys, 2 P-hats. Screw the P-hats, they're a waste of time. You have to wait for them to stop before you can even hit them. And if you didn't go and get the white sword, they're going to take 2 hits. Now, this one, if they're close here, you can kill them and then use your boomerang. We don't have the we don't have the full screen boomerang yet, so we can only get up to about that second tree there. But you're going to go south. Now you get a little more free range of motion here. Kill, kill, kill. That's what we do. That's who we are. And you notice I took a hit there, but it didn't even take away half a heart. I can still throw my sword. And that is the power of the blue ring. Basic hits like that, you're not going to feel the effects of it until the second one. Like I just took there. Now you'll move down to the sea here, and on this screen, you'll fight 6 of these guys. You get a stop clock sometimes, you'll get a lot of rupees. A lot of times you'll get 7, 8 rupees on there. I've even had multiple ones of them drop 5 pieces. But, Come down here, take on the Tektites. They're notorious for dropping rupees as well, particularly these blue ones. Their orange variety are a lot faster, a lot harder to hit. The blue ones, nice and slow. They'll drop a clock so you can just walk up and hit them. You see we got another 5-piece there. That's the clock I was talking about, and sorry about that, clear my throat. You know, as that guy jumped all the way off screen, we can't even hit him now. Wonder if he should. Oh, too bad. I was hoping he'd show up in the pause menu. We caught him mid-jump, so this is directly right of the starting point, or east. So you're just gonna go up from here, take on everything. These red Octoroks can be a great source of rupees too. If you have your magic sword, you can just throw it and hit them off screen, particularly the slower moving ones. Go pick up this rupee, kill this guy, because we're gonna need more rupees. By the time we get out of Dungeon 2, we're gonna want to have 80. And back up to our screen here. So what we're gonna do from here, now that we actually have the blue ring, we don't have to sit there and grind like you may have to. We're gonna head east. If you'll notice, I gained something like 50 rupees just in one run through. That's atypical, but it's possible. So don't discount the route, if you will. We're gonna go ahead and kill these guys just so we can make sure we have enough by the time we get out of the second dungeon there. We're gonna go up here. And this is one it's out of the way, it's an inconvenience, and it's another example of the exploration factor that I was talking about before. And since we sequence rope, we put it on the way to some of the other stuff, but you're going to go north here. You know what, I don't even feel like dealing with you right now. I'm just going to stun you and move on. Thank you for getting out of the way, kind sir. Move up these stairs, and we are at the second dungeon. Little blue Octorok out there. If you'll notice, you can kind of see which dungeon you're supposed to go to based on the strength of the enemy outside it. The first one had a red Octorok, that one had a blue. The third one had one of those little red underground guys, or no it didn't, it had a Tektite outside it, and then the fourth one had a P-hat. The fifth one will have one of those red underground guys, so just pay attention to that, you'll get an idea of the sequence you're supposed to take. But you know what, we do what we want here in Breach Universe. I don't care what they're telling me to do, and this is another one of those dungeons where there's a lot of just useless rooms that we could take, but we're not going to. And I'm not even worried about taking damage now that we have that blue ring. We're just gonna mow through here. And these snakes, they charge at you if you're on the exact same row or column as them, but if you're in between rows, they'll just keep moving nice and slow to you. Now this room is a fun one. We have 3 blue Gorias, and they're going to take 3 hits from the white sword there. But you can stun them with your boomerang. The worst part about this is those fireballs that keep coming at you. And we got the full boomerang. So we're going to go back west here, another room. We're going to start heading north now. And here's Moldworm. If you played Twilight Princess, or not Twilight Princess, but Majora's Mask, this is basically the boss of the 4th dungeon, only significantly harder in that game, obviously. He's on steroids in that one. So we're gonna sit here. Oh, I broke their rule. And I got too close to the row there, but the snakes are easy enough. Here we have more Gorias, and these guys, now that we have the magical boomerang, will actually have it themselves, so I think it may still pause, and ooh, we got some bombs. I wonder what we could use that for. Possibly the boss in this dungeon. Yeah, you're not really supposed to get bombs until right there. It's sort of a little piece of junk. And if you stun him with a bomb like that, that is not how you're supposed to fight those guys. But if they don't eat it and it blows up directly on them, it'll stun them, and then you can just stab them with your sword. What you're supposed to do is put a bomb in their track, and they will eat it along the way, and you do that twice, and they just explode. So that's the second dungeon. I think we have some time to go pick up a couple more heart containers before we move on to the last-minute pre-5th dungeon items. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna head east. We're not going to press the wrong button to try and throw our sword at them, because we're smarter than that, we're better than that. We're going to head... Hopefully I don't screw this up. I did. In the second quest, there's actually one of those free rupee spots right there. But like I said, we're not gonna do that. We don't need to do that. So we're gonna head up. We're gonna head east, south. Take out these guys. Why not? We got a little bit of time before we have to worry about cutting the episode. And we're gonna head north up here up this raft. And whoa, what is this? We're gonna walk in here. Take anyone you want. You know the drill. Taking the heart container. That puts us up to, what is that, 11? And there's a secret in the second quest that you can actually go up here, but I don't think it's in this one, unfortunately. Maybe you have to bomb it or something I'm not paying attention to. I don't have it in my notes right now. So we're going to head south. I want to keep the episode relatively close to the amount of time the other ones were. And another heart container that we can only get to from the ladders. And we're taking way too many hits, and we're going to cut it right there. And I will see you guys next time on Let's Play The Legend